I am Carol, and I am the creative owner and blogger of BeInspiredMarket.net. So I'm super excited. I'm so happy you guys are going to be hopping on tonight. We're going to be doing a farmhouse DIY. So I know some of you have been asking for farmhouse. I love farmhouse. I even have a shirt that says farmhouse, give me farmhouse everything. So we have kind of like the coastal farmhouse going on over here. But I've made these projects a couple years ago, and they make really great gifts. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm hoping that you guys like it, and I hope that you're gonna hang around and invite some friends. So as you're hopping on, say hi, let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. If you're a newbie, comment newbie. We'd love to send you a message and welcome you to our page. We are a DIY crafting page. So Bill is watching comments. He is just setting up right now. So if I can't see comments, so Bill's great with that because he helps me with that. I lost my train of thought. So what we're going to be making tonight is we're making lazy Susie's. I call them lazy Susie's. I've been told for years.
Susan.
He says Susan. I'm allowed to say Susie. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know if my mother used to say it. I don't know. There's just things that I obviously say. Which stay tuned because I have a funny story from Panera Bread yesterday. So, which I should have done on Instagram story because that would have been funny. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, comment Instagram and we'll get you the link to follow us. All right, so as always, this is gonna be a really cool project. It's one that you guys can definitely do yourselves. But it is also something that I have a lot of people ask me if I sell products that I make. And I've never really considered it, but I'm honestly thinking that this is something that I may want to offer. I don't have anything worked out yet. This is just a feeler. Let me know what you guys think. But this is something I'm thinking that I could customize for you, for Christmas gifts or anything else. But again, it's really going to be based on interest. So as we're doing this project, if it is something that you think that you would like, let us know. Just comment or message. And we are doing the big honey pot giveaway. Nancy was our first winner and her package went out. So for every 50 viewers, as you comment, Bill sees you and then he will randomly choose 3 names to go in the honey pot. And then we'll do a drawing at the end of the month. What else do I have to tell you? Oh, we will be doing the Instagram drawing. That's for that pillow back there, so we'll be doing that this week as well. So I know some of you were asking about the drawings. So I hope I got everything out of the way. You all good over there, honey?
I'm doing good. Yep, we're at 45 viewers already. So.
Oh, yay! Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, welcome. Everybody says hi. It's hard to hit everybody, and to keep Carol on track, but I see them all. Hi to everybody. One thing that Carol, I think, mentioned, if the more you comment, the more you got an opportunity to get your name in the honey pot when we do hit 50. So it's what I see. I don't go off of who comments the most. It's just when you comment a lot, it pops up a lot. So you got more of a chance. So anyway.
Yes. So welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping on so quick. All right. So what we're going to be using is an 18-inch round. This one you can get from most of your hardware stores. Home Depot carries them, Lowe's carries them. 18-inch round. They do have a smaller one. It's 15-inch, but because it's a Lazy Susan, oh, I said it right. See, guys? Oh, that would help. Bill's putting the light on. There we go. Oh, I'm so much brighter.
Tell me when to stop.
You're good. You're good. You know, we have done, I'm not kidding, we've done over 100 lives, and it just seems, every time we seem like we have it all like worked out, something I forget, or he forgets, or we forget. So I hope that's better lighting. All right, so as I was saying, this is an 18-inch round. We're gonna make it look farmhousey, and then we're gonna teach you guys how to make it into a Lazy Susie. So we're going to be using Waverly paint. So I have, and I'm going to show you guys a really cool technique. It's one I've done before, so hopefully you guys like it. And then we have a stencil that we're going to be putting on here. So the stencil means something to us. You guys know I love, if you've been following, And if you're not following, make sure you hit the video and hit the bell at the bottom. But if you've been following our page, you know that I like to add certain things to the home that mean something. So what we're going to be stenciling on here is something that means something to us. So that's what I meant about customization. You can get that done for yourself too. Okay, so we're using truffle and white, Waverly, and then we have the ink and we have elephant.
Okay, hey, hold on 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
We got 3 going in the honey pot.
Yay.
So we got Lee Valentine. Lee, you're going in. We got Jen Sherman.
Yay.
Jen Sherman's going in. And Adeline Marino is going in.
Oh, yay.
So
awesome,
we're
guys.
putting those 3 in there.
Perfect.
Keep sharing.
Yep. Keep spreading the honey.
Keep sharing, keep commenting.
Okay, so with these boards, they're fairly smooth. You want to look to see the sides. Like this one has a really big knot in it. It's got some stuff on the side over here. So I'm going to keep this as the bottom. And I always pick the better side for, oops, just went all over the place. The better side to do it. And then I just take some sanding block and I get it smooth. Okay, super easy. And I love the size of this because it's perfect to put in the middle of your table. So how cool will this be for gifts? You know, when you're going for Thanksgiving dinner, this makes a great hostess gift as well. You guys know.
Jen Sherman just commented, she said, I'm in a craft fair in November. So excited to see this and see if I can add it in.
Oh, yay, that's awesome.
You can totally add it in.
You can totally add it in. The Lazy Susie's are really popular. We'll show you what we're going to be doing with it tonight. So, and like I always tell you guys, I always share where I get everything. So the paint obviously is just Walmart, but we're going to do a different technique. I've done this technique before. Like I said, I would say 2 years ago, Bill and I did lives. We were with an MLL company, and we had made some. And actually, Bill made one. It was really cool. He did it for, it was a hot cocoa bar one.
Who
so
did
it was super fun.
Who did it?
You did.
That's right, I did.
You did, and he had so much fun doing it. Okay.
Jen Sherman asked, can you say the colors again?
Oh, the paint colors we're going to be using are white, truffle, ink, and elephant. That's what we're using.
Do you list all those anyway when you're done?
Yeah, after the project, I usually go back and try to list it for you guys or get it up on a blog post. I have some blogs up there. They just need some tweaking, but we've definitely got some projects that we did here on BeInspiredMarket.net. And if you go there, what's nice about it is there's a search bar. So you can search projects that you might be looking for. Not all of them are there yet, but they will be. Okay, what I like to use, this is a technique. You might have seen other people do it. People do it with baby wipes. You guys are going to think I like to do them with the flushable wipes. And the reason is because they're sturdier. So I like to do it with that. You use baby wipes. But please do not use the Dollar Tree ones or like the real generic brands because they're just paper. They're not baby wipes, okay? So use one that's a little thicker. All I did is I took some truffle and I have the baby wipe. I should have gloves, but I don't. And all you're doing is you're wiping your color on here, okay? Super easy, it dries fast. For purposes of the live, I'm not gonna do the sides, but I would recommend doing the sides to give it, I might do it, we'll see. This is going really fast.
I would do it.
This is super fast. So it's like you're staining it, but you're staining it with, and this is just the base coat. So you know how Farmhouse is, you have the darker base coat and then you have the light coat on top. So that's kind of what we're going with. And another tip to look at, when you're looking at these, you want to go with the grain of the wood. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but my wood is going this way. So that's the way that you want to stain these. You want to go, and that's just with any staining. If you're staining a piece of furniture, you always go with the grain of the wood. But look how fast that is. I mean, you can definitely pump out a couple of them in an evening. And they're fairly inexpensive as far as products. I mean, paint is paint. you know, when I tell you guys projects, I give you, you know, possibly what it costs and things like that. But if you're a DIYer or you're a crafter, you always have paint. So, all right. And if you want, you can wipe some more off. You can
said butt wipes, poop wipes.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are. And we always have those, so it's no added expense here. I don't even count it. All right, so what I'm going to do, so then you take the sides and the same thing. You're just going to take it around the sides and get it all on there. Super easy. And it dries really fast. I mean, you can use a stain. You know, I like the water-based stains versus the ones that are with all that smell and everything, especially if you're doing it indoors. We do, you would think we do more outside. We will now, hopefully, with the summer or the fall, whatever. I don't even know what season we're in, people. We had 82 degrees today with no humidity, and the joke is, enjoy it. It's one day. So if you're new to our page, please give us a follow.
Okay, 3 more going in.
Oh, yay.
It's hard to keep track. You guys are sharing like crazy.
That's awesome.
Karen Harlow is going in. Yvonne Mellert, I might have pronounced it wrong. You're going in. And Lisa Lackaby, you're going in.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, so that's the first step.
Keeping me on my toes.
You're keeping them busy. All right, I'm going to move this. So this, like I said, this dries super fast. And then you could just use your wipes to wipe your hands. But we appreciate you guys hopping on. Like I said, this one makes really cool hostess gifts or Christmas gifts. I've made some for Bill's mom, and it's so nice to see it. She puts it out on her table and everything. So, okay, so we have that. Let me get this out here. Now we're gonna farmhouse it up. We're gonna use some white, and with this, all we're gonna do, now you could do it with the baby white method or the, you know, the one we use, the poop one. I've always painted it on, so let me see. I haven't tried it with the baby wipe. Usually I do the baby wipe as my base, and then I do the other one. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. Bill is watching comments, so he usually can answer some of them, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm making a big mess over here. All right, which I am a messy painter. Yep. He can vouch for that. All right, let's try the white. Let's try the white and see how that comes out. If I don't like it, I'll just paint it.
Tanya said, I'm already liking it.
Oh, right? And to be honest, you can leave it this way. You can leave it with just this stain look to it. That's farmhousey too. Let's see. Now, I don't like it that way. So, no baby wipe, because what it's doing is muddling the colors together, and I don't like that. So, we're going to go with what I know, and that's to paint it. Regular paintbrush. Because when we rough it up, yeah, don't do that technique. Because what's going to happen is it's just going to muddle up all together.
Someone commented on your nails. Show them your nails.
Oh, my nails, you guys like.
Show them, hold them out. I
got them done. I should have got them done like this when we went to Door County, but I didn't. So we have a lady here, and she's so fun. My daughter found her. Because I love getting my nails done. I just don't know sometimes. Maybe I'm in my 40s. I'm not doing the glitter. I'm not doing any of that. But a fun design.
Mo Minnie said, yes, what are you making?
We are making a Lazy Susie. Susan. Shoot.
Susan. Debbie Darnell said, first timer.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome, Debbie. Everybody welcome, Debbie.
Welcome.
It gets out of hand when everybody does that. But.
We love you guys coming on. And
Lauren
our top
just
fans.
said possible flurries in Chicago a week from tomorrow. Yeah, We read that, Laura. It's supposed to be like 90 here, so I'll probably be in the pool, but.
We can't be in the pool. The pool's too cold.
Oh, I will if they're getting snow in Chicago.
Our family always laughs. Not laugh. I don't know if they're laughing anymore, but
No,
we've been
they
here
don't
2
laugh
years, and he posts his pictures of the pool and all this when they're like, 30 below.
Lynn said, what am I watching?
You are watching a DIY craft. We are making a lazy, I'll say it right for you guys, because for those that don't know me are going to be like, what is this girl saying? It's a Lazy Susan. And again, this is something I'm thinking of personalizing and adding to the market or our website. So again, it's going to be based, if it's something you guys want to see, comment, yes, or, would love to see this. And they would be
Jenny
personalized.
said, I like Susie.
See, I do too. Okay.
Jen Sherman said, where are you guys located? We're located in Florida, Central Florida, Jen.
Yes. And then the edges.
And everybody's welcoming Debbie.
Oh.
Debbie, see how this group is? Everybody's so fun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
For anybody that's new, while Carol's painting that, for anybody that's new, spread the honey is our S word. So spread the honey. Share it. Oops, I said it. With all your friends and family and anybody else that you think might want to see this. And for every 50 we get, we pick 3 names and they go in the honey pot. And then on the middle of the month, I guess, the 15th, and towards the end of the month, we pick a name out of there and they get Happy Mail. It's something free that Carol sends out. Something special.
It's a big package.
That goes out to you. So.
Actually, Nancy won the last one.
And there we go. We're at another 50. So.
Oh, yay. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Okay. So that's what we're going for again. And I'm going to let this dry a little. I have my heat gun, and I will be careful, I promise. But I like that not solid look. I just think it adds a look. And I'm going to sand up there because that's the one. Actually, I'm going to flip it because I kind of like it like that. Yeah. I like that because that's a little muddled up there. But can you guys see? It's got that beat up look. I love that. If you guys are Farmhouse lovers, let me know. Is that, they always say trends go away, but Farmhouse really doesn't go away. It just has such a cool, warm look to it. So again, these make really great gifts. I mean, whose mother-in-law wouldn't love them if you came with like a Lazy Susie?
So the next 3 that are going in. I just love saying this name. Mo Minnie.
Oh, Mo Minnie, yes.
Mo Minnie is going in. Tammy Bennett. That's kind of a classy name, Tammy. Tammy Bennett's going in.
Awesome.
And then I haven't heard this name before. Jenny Fitzgerald is going in. So Jenny Fitzgerald is going in.
Awesome.
Wow, we got a lot in there.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so I'm going to keep playing with it, but actually I want this a little white only because our stencil is going to go on there, and I just want to make sure that you're going to be able to see the stencil.
Yeah, Laura just said, poor Susan gets a bad rep by being lazy. Yeah, I agree.
You guys are funny.
Well, what about Susie, though? Susie would, too.
Okay, so 2 easy steps. 3, buy your products, get some paint. Waverly is your best paint for these projects. And then do the technique, and I'm only repeating myself just in case we've got some new people coming on, with the...
We have a bunch of new people popping in here.
Baby wipes.
I just can't keep up.
Oh, you're keeping them busy. Baby wipes was the first coat, and then we painted it white. So if you're just joining, that's where we're at. So
and we got Lee. She's our welcoming committee. She said, welcome newbies.
Oh.
Bill and Carol are hilarious.
Aw, thank you.
It's just me, really. I mean, I'm not doing anything different. And I'm not a comedian, I promise.
If you want to see something funny, follow us on Instagram. Comment Instagram. We do behind-the-scenes stories over there. It's Be Inspired Market, and I love to share, and you can see Bill doing his thing. So.
But that's just normal, though. That's how I go through life, just normal.
Bill and I work from home together, so we're pretty much together 24/7. Can
we're
you
at
tell?
160 viewers.
Oh,
it's only
nice.
40 more and 3 more names going.
We appreciate you guys. We really do. Whether it's 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is.
I mean, you can tell by Carol's tone, she never gets discouraged. I mean, we have times we get on here and sometimes it's less than what we really wanted, or we really thought people were gonna really like the project, you know, everybody's gonna like the project, and we just don't get that kind of turnout, but we go still through with it, and it's the same enthusiasm that we would have had if it's got 1,000, so.
Oh, absolutely. You guys are my therapy. Like I said, I'm a mortgage underwriter by day, and if you know anything about the mortgage industry, it's very stressful. I think with any job is very stressful, so I'm not saying that. But for me to come on here and share these DIYs it's my happy place. It really is. You can ask Bill, like all day I get ready and, you know, kind of like mentally. So, okay, so you have your base done. So now we're going to do the stencil. And I already pre-stenciled it just so
Elena said, I love how it's drying.
Yes, it dries really, so that's what I was going to do next.
And Donna Schott said, I just bought a Dremel tool and a wood burner. Stay tuned.
Oh, yay. That's awesome. You can never have enough tools. So now all I'm doing is, again, I'm taking sanding block and I'm just smoothing it out. And that just helps because we're going to put a stencil on top of here. And sometimes you get paint that might puddle or something like that, so you want to give it a good look. And then your edges are always rough. But the possibilities are endless. I mean, you can do whatever you want. And I know what Bill's doing over there. He's cringing at the fact that I'm just getting sand all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't you, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give me my workshop, my she shed.
She shed, Cheryl. Cheryl, you burned your she shed down.
I want a she shed.
I think everybody's burned out on that commercial.
No, don't you guys love the Farmers Insurance commercial? Whoever thought of that
That's not Farmers Insurance, that's State Farm.
Oh, is it State Farm?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's a State Farm commercial.
You guys, is it Farmer? I think it's Farmers. I think it's Farmers.
Nancy Krause said, Bill, you're funny, but Carol tops you. She's like, oh, that's it, I'm spreading the honey. And
Okay,
the Farmhouse
I'm looking,
look is
I'm
still
sorry
hot.
guys, I'm looking for a paper towel so I could wipe this down. Lily.
That was the cat.
Lily, if that falls on your head, we're gonna have problems. Okay, so you just make sure when you sand that you wipe your surface down, okay? Okay, so let's go on to the next step. So the next step is your stencil. Now this one I kind of did maybe a little too thin of letters, but I'm okay with it. It's gonna come out fine. So with the stencil, I use Oracle 813. I have tried to use vinyl. I have used like the Cricut stencil vinyl. I'm not a fan. It pulls, it wrinkles, it does everything. The Oracle 813, you can get that on Amazon, is the best.
Tammy Bennett just asked, where do you get the circle from? Tammy, you get it from Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yep.
They already have them cut, so.
Yes.
And they're like $7. They're relatively inexpensive.
They are. They're I think Home Depot is definitely cheaper than Lowe's. Okay, I'm trying to keep my O on there. So I already had this cut out, so I have a Cricut. But this same technique you can use stencils that you can buy, which I'm super excited about that. I just got approved, there went my S, just got approved to be an ambassador for Essential Stencils, if you haven't heard of them. And they have stencils, and the only reason I found them was when I was doing that welcome mat, I couldn't find a stencil to save my soul. And I ran across them, and they have some really cool ones that I'm going to be getting this week.
Can I just throw a random name in the honey pot?
Sure.
For a comment?
Sure.
Okay. Mary Harper, your name is going in the honey pot.
What?
Everybody needs to look at Mary Harper's comment. She just said, I may be really sick, but I'm still watching from the bathroom. Okay, Mary Harper, your name is going in the honey pot. I don't know.
That's funny.
I get to make my own rules, I guess, as I go along.
You can. You can. And hopefully
worthy.
you feel better, Mary.
That was worthy, so. And Laura said she thinks the husband burned down Cheryl's she shed. he was too calm.
But is it State Farm?
Yes,
I don't think it's State Farm.
Everybody has commented State Farm. Mine just, trust me, Carol. Trust me.
Because I like the farmer's insurance.
And everybody's saying they want to be Cheryl.
Oh, I know, right? I tell that to Bill all the time. I'm like, I want a she shed.
Jen said, that's my favorite commercial. She said, I have a she shed, and it's called Jean's Craft Shed.
Oh.
No, she shed, because husband comes in sometimes. No, not bad. Yeah, but Carol wants to make it like our garage. No, it's not going in our garage.
I do. I think a garage, I think my car sits in the garage right now, and I think it's useless. No. So I think the car needs to sit on the driveway, and I think that space needs to be used.
And Phyllis said she built her little granddaughter a stuffed critter cage today for Christmas.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of cool.
Share it with us if you can, and later on if you want, hop off the video. You guys can share projects to our page. I love seeing that, and others can see that too. So we definitely love seeing your DIYs.
And then Jenny Fitzgerald said, I think it's therapy for Bill too. He gets to talk to hundreds of women.
Bill doesn't like to talk.
Yeah, I'm not a big talker.
Okay, so this, as I mentioned, this is special to us. So this is a prayer that Bill has said his entire life. I started saying it with him when we just did. We started saying it. We always say it at dinner with his parents.
It's a Baron's blessing.
It's a Baron's blessing.
Before, like, every meal. So
every
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
So it's come, Lord Jesus, be our guest. Let these gifts to us be blessed. So we say this every time before a meal. So it's special to us, and being that this is going to be on the table, again, we love adding those special touches to our home. So again, you can customize this to whatever works for you. Okay, so with the vinyl, so this is 813 vinyl. Oh, there was one more thing I was going to do. Okay, I'll do this and I'll go back because I wanted to farmhouse it up more.
Well, hold tight because she's going to farmhouse it up even more.
I am. So this is transfer tape, and that's what you need to transfer your stencil to your mat. Okay. So when you're doing your own stencils, for those that have their machines, they're probably familiar with this. You need your vinyl, and then you need your transfer tape.
Yeah, Jenny Fitzgerald said, you're going to need to air condition the garage anyway. We all know you can't stand the heat.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, I'm going to move this to the side because what I wanted to show you guys is we're going to do some faux shiplap. All right, and how you do that, let me get my stuff ready before. That's what I meant about farmhousing it up.
Faux shiplap.
Yes, faux shiplap. I've done this before, and basically we're going to paint on some faux lines. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to be using the black and the ink for that. Okay, you guys all with me still? If you have questions.
They're all still commenting on the State Farm. You got them all worked up on that. So now they're saying, Donna Schott said Cheryl burned it down so she could get a nicer one.
It was pretty nice, though, in the commercial. Oh, come on, black.
Mindy just said, I converted an old chicken coop into my she shed.
Oh, that's fun.
Pamela said, I think it was Jake from State Farm that burnt down Cheryl's she shed. Yeah, Jake, he's the insurance guy.
That's funny. Okay, so the way we're doing this, hold on. I have a method to my madness. So this is the stencil that I'm going to get on there. So I'm trying to just eyeball it. I'm eyeballing it. I'm not making it rocket science. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I want to make sure that my lines are going to go somewhat in between my stencils. So I'm not going like a line right like on my letters. I guess that's the way to say it. So the way we're going to do it, I'm just eyeballing it.
Elena said she uses clear contact paper for her transfer paper.
Oh, I've heard of that, yes. Hold on, I'm looking for my pencil.
Ooh, organizational skills.
Where's my pencil? Honey, can I have a pencil, a marker?
Not sure where you'd have all that stuff, but...
Just a pencil, a pen.
A pen? Pencil?
Something.
Pen, pencil?
Sorry, guys. I don't know where it fell. And it never fails. I'll see it.
A pen or a pencil?
Anything. A pen is fine.
A pen is fine?
Yeah, because I'm going to paint over it anyway.
Well, pen, the ink might come through.
No, it's fine.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. Okay. That happens. Like I said, so I'm just eyeballing it. I prefer to have a pencil, but it's fine. I'm going to just make some lines. It's going to bother him now. He's going to go find me a pencil. Okay, and I'm making the lines.
Who has pencils? I don't even think we have a pencil.
No, we did. I thought I had one here. Okay. So you're making faux lines, faux shiplap lines. So I'm starting off like this, and then I'll move them. And I'm just, again, they're going to be bigger. They're eyeballed. And then.
Gwen said, I love anything farmhouse or shiplap. Together is even better.
Yes, it is. All right, let me see.
Laura said, I love that prayer. Are you getting serious now, Laura? I'm just kidding. I like it too. It's something that was, it's just memories, you know, when you're growing up. And I remember going to my grandma and grandpa's and my grandpa saying it, and my dad says it. No.
Now we say it. We do. Okay.
Cindy said, Bill to the rescue. I didn't find one, so.
So not much of a rescue.
And when you lean in, all they see is the top of your head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But she's got nice hair.
No, I don't mean to do that. I apologize. Okay. Okay. So I'm just making a light line. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Is it really? I'm trying to stay straight. I mean, shiplap in itself is not perfect. I love shiplap. We're going to actually do it in our bathroom. So
Mercy said she likes the color of your frames. Your glass frames? Glasses?
Oh.
That's how close it was. That's all they could see.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, she is blonde.
I am. Hey.
I meant blonde like you have blonde hair.
Oh.
That's what I meant, not...
So I have to tell you guys, while we're doing the shiplap, we were at Panera yesterday, and I ordered food. Apparently, there's a thing at Panera that, you know, you just do like 2 things and half a half or whatever. Well, I was hungry, so I wanted 2 things. So I ordered soup, and I ordered a full sandwich.
She ordered 2 meals.
I ordered 2 meals. But anyway, the lady goes, you pick 2? And I went, what? And then she goes, you pick 2?
No, she goes, you pick 2?
You pick 2?
You pick a 2?
And I'm like, usually when somebody says something the second time, you kind of get it.
And it wasn't our first time ever at Panera.
It wasn't our first time.
Before.
And so finally, she says it the 3rd time, and Bill, like, I turn around to him, and he's like, you pick 2? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not picking 2. I said, I'm just having the meal. But I walked away, and I was laughing. And he's like, what did you think she was saying? And I said, I thought she was saying Pikachu.
She thought the lady at the register
was saying Pikachu.
Pikachu. Well, Carol went in 3 times. She went in once and said, I'm sorry, what did you say? And then she said, now the register lady leans in, and she goes,
be right back.
Pikachu? And Carol looks back, looks at me, and I go, pick 2? I go, what is it, your first time ever here? And she goes, oh no, I don't want pick 2. And I look at the lady and I go, I guess she wants 2 meals. She wants 2 full meals. Yeah.
But Bill was laughing at me because he was like, why would you think that it was Pikachu? Like, why would she say Pikachu? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, actually, I don't need this anymore. Okay, so what you do is you have your lines. Sorry, I'm going to get my head out of there. Sorry. Because that's not the point. The point is for you guys to see. And then I just take a brush, and you lightly, and we're going to use the paper towels again. But you're taking the brush, and you're just lightly making lines. And you just want to keep your hand steady.
Jen just said, I'm sharing with my husband. He has to come in here and sit and watch this. Maybe he'll... Wait, well, hold on. What'd she say? The comments go by so fast. Oh, hold on. I lost it, Jen. Jen said, hold on. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, your head's in it again.
Oh, geez.
She said, I'm sharing with my husband. He has to come in and sit and watch this. Maybe this project I will give him to do. He
could. When there's tools, because there will be tools involved at the end that Bill has to help with.
Yeah,
but do you guys see what I'm doing? So I'm just taking my brush and I'm lightly making faux lines. That's really all I'm making. But you want to keep your hand steady and you just want to go across. And then we're going to blend it in so you guys will see. But it's super easy. And then I have the black to kind of add to it.
Or Pikachu.
Not gonna look
That's okay. Saturday was Sweetest Day. Saturday was Sweetest Day. So we were just doing stuff around the house, and then like later in the afternoon, we have a really cool, I don't know what you'd call it, like just, they do mainly desserts by us, and you can get really cool cakes and pies and coffee and stuff. And I looked at Carol in the afternoon, I said, hey, we should head over to Tanya's for dessert for Sweetest Day. And she goes, oh yeah, that'll be good. So we had dinner, and we're just kind of lounging around waiting because they're open later. We were going to go about 9 o'clock, and we're just kind of lounging around. And Carol comes hopping through the family room.
You guys are going to think I don't know how to speak English.
Carol comes hopping through the family room, and she goes, aren't we going to go out? And I knew we were going out, but I go, going out for what? She goes, Swedish Day. And as she's hopping through the family room, I go, you're not a Swede. And it's called Sweetest Day, not Swedish Day. She thought it was called Swedish Day.
No, I didn't think it was called. I knew what it was called, but my mouth seems to go a little quicker than my head sometimes.
Swedish Day.
So I knew it was Sweetest Day, but sometimes my mouth just
And Phyllis said, my grandson loves Pokemon and Pikachu. Well, take your grandson to Panera Bread if you ever Panera by you. And
that's funny.
Maybe they'll talk Pikachu to him. I don't know, because they were talking Pikachu to Carol. Actually, that looks really cool, Carol.
So this is black. So again, I'm going with the black, and again, I'm going lightly. And that's all you're doing is you're making faux lines on here. All right? So hopefully you guys are super simple. Super simple. And you don't have to do this on a round. I mean, this technique obviously works if you have, just a wood board that maybe you get from home, Walmart or whatever. Okay. So that's just paint. All right, so let me move this to the side. I am going to need the black when we do the stenciling. You guys still with me? Do you have questions so far? You guys are more than welcome to ask questions. Okay. Let me get this dried a little.
Yeah, watch that plate when you hit the dryer.
Watching it. Maybe I should drop it, and then I'll get my she should. So it's a light coat. I just want to make sure it's dry. But it looks like shiplap, doesn't it?
It really does. It looks cool.
Okay. All right, so we have that. Let me see if it's dry.
I don't know if comments stopped. I haven't had a comment in a while.
Oh.
Give me a thumbs up or some hearts.
Okay.
Come on, Adeline. Give me a heart or something. A thumbs up.
All right. Then I'm going to see if this is, last time I did it, I just sanded it, but I'm going to see if I can blend it in a little better with, yeah. So what you could do is you take your baby wipe, and then you can blend it in. So it looks more like it's part of the wood versus more stark. So again, I don't mean to get my head in there if I am. But I like this too, camera. I hope you guys like it too. I should have used it when we did the rolling pins. So if you're new to our page, definitely give our page a follow and a like. Just hit the video and a little bell comes on.
Did you take a picture of the finished rolling pins today? Have they seen that yet or no?
Not the finished ones yet.
Oh, keep watching. Get on Instagram and Facebook, join the page, check the website. Yes, we have some projects moved over there, so beinspiredmarket.net is definitely one of them. And we have some fun things coming up. Christmas is starting next week. I know you guys have been waiting patiently for that. We thought we were going to do tailgating, and we apologize to disappoint, but
we had a plan. Our ideas were not coming out as we wanted, and we only like to bring you guys DIYs that are things that you can do. So we'll work on that another time, but we're gonna move on to Christmas next week. So we have fun things coming out with that. And then we're gonna be launching Christmas shirts on our website. That's gonna be coming on...
Lee said that wood grain looks good.
November 1st. Okay, so we have that, we have that. I got stuff all over it. Where's my sanding block? Okay, so all I did is I did my faux lines. I went with the baby wipe to kind of smooth it out, and then I like to just take my sander and sand it some more. And that just gives it so it doesn't look like painted lines. I mean, you want it to look like it's part of the wood. So far, so good. Okay. So you guys might not see on camera, but I see it where it blends in. Probably put one more line there, but I'm not going to worry about it now. When you're doing
Mercy said those rolling pins probably need to be displayed in a clear jar or a vessel to see the true beauty of the rolling pins.
Oh.
Kind of true, actually.
Well, we have it. We took Janet's advice. She was on our live the last time, and I did it. And I'll definitely share with you guys on the page how it came out. I love it. You guys can see it back there. That is a good idea. They can't, right? You can see?
Don't show them. Wait till they got to hold out for the picture.
Okay, so let's wipe this down. So you guys with me so far? Super easy. You're painting, you're putting faux lines, you're getting your stencil. I'm excited to share with you guys essential stencils. That's going to be fun. We have some tags and things like that. Lots of Christmas
And he said,
stuff.
my husband would freak with all that dust from sanding. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm watching it, and it's not too
not
bad
at all. Not bad at all.
I hope not. I'm the one that usually vacuums anyway, and that is because, not that Carol can't vacuum. She's a very good vacuum person, I guess. She's good at vacuuming. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm a little OCD. And I like all my lines. 3 feet. 3 feet.
Oh my
3
gosh.
feet. When you get to a door, it better be a
crazy.
3-foot span out. So you kind of fan it out at the door, and it's like a welcome, and it has to be that way. But anyway, so I'd rather just do it myself.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah. Jen said, wow, that looks fantastic.
Oh, look. I was prepared. I told you guys. I had a pencil.
This is a circus.
Okay, so now all I did was take the transfer tape, and I'm taking sorry if my head is in the way again. Okay, and you're just trying to get an edge off. So you're leaving the stencil on the transfer tape. So that's awesome. We put 9 names in. That's fun. Okay, so when you're pulling away your stencil, like I said, Oracle A13 is your best bet.
Everybody said, we're ready for Christmas. Christmas DIYs.
Yes, Christmas DIYs. We're excited.
Jenny said, loving it.
Thank you. So your 2 components when you do your own stencils is to have good transfer tape. Everybody has their favorites. And then using the right material. Because trust me, I have gone through plenty. And like I said, this one too, I think the font.
Mindy said, OMG, the pencil.
Right? He always doubts me. He always thinks I forget something.
Well, you did you get a chance to use it?
No, because I couldn't find it. Honey, I got what? Over 100 people watching. I'm trying to make this pretty. I got to think of all the things to do.
Nettie said, OMG, Bill, are you sure you're not related to my husband? That's how he vacuums too. She said, ha ha ha. You two are like OCD brothers. Well, if you're going to do it right.
Yeah, but who told you that was right?
Ladies, what? What did you just say? My mom, that's how I was raised. You get out of bed before I even have a cup of coffee or brush my teeth, the bed is made. It's just how I do it.
Oh my gosh.
I have to. While I'm pouring my coffee, all my brain says is, you didn't make the bed. You should go back and make the bed. So I put my coffee cup down and I go, do that. My shoes are lined up at the door. Everything's ready to go. Yes, I lay clothes out.
I hope you guys come back and watch us.
Yes, I lay clothes out at night. Yes, I lay clothes out at night just in case the house catches on fire. I'm not going out there in my pajamas. I'm going to be the guy that's out there in his jeans and his sweatshirt like I was prepared for this.
Okay. So this is what you want. You want everything coming off your transfer tape. All right. I hope you guys are having a good time and learning something.
And they're sharing, so we're doing good.
Okay. It stuck down a little too quick, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. So I wanted to, and it just went, but it's fine. It's homemade. All right. So when you're putting down your transfer, you just want to make sure that you're putting it down. And you hear those air bubbles? You want those air bubbles out. It doesn't matter that they're on the side. It's what matters is if they're close to the letters. Because if they're close to the letters, you're going to get bleed through. Now, I've seen different techniques. Some people prefer to use, like put their stencil, and then I think they go over it with like a polyurethane. I have never done it that way. This works for me. So do what works for you. See, there's a big bubble right there. Okay. And then you just take this off, and then we'll smooth it out even more. So how easy this is. Again, if you don't have a cutting machine, you can always purchase a ready-made stencil and do this yourself that way. Same technique. Oops. Okay. And then this transfer tape is reusable. So for you ladies that might be using your transfer tape, don't get rid of it. You can put it back on the roll and you can use it again. Okay.
Elena said, oh my gosh, I never make my bed. You'd never last around my house. No, you can't. What do you mean you don't make your bed? Seriously.
All right, this overlaps. I'm just fixing it while you guys have the bed debate.
Seriously.
But yeah, Bill does have his things.
I line up my shoes. Everything needs to be in its place. I could close my eyes and find anything in this house, unless Carol put it somewhere. That's a different story, but no. I'm just joking, too. She's very organized. She's so good at what she does. She is. I'm not. Why are you laughing?
I have my things. Okay. So as you can see, it's all down. All right? And again, this font, I hope you guys can see. I don't know how well you guys can see it. All right, and then we're getting there, but you guys are good. We're good on time. Oh,
Karen
good.
said you have room at the bottom. Even if you wanted to put a design at the bottom, you could.
Yes, you could. Yes, definitely. Like they have those flourishes you can put on the bottom or some flowers. So I just have my black. Actually, this plate is dirty, so I'm going to get a new plate. I'm organized. I have 2 plates. So we appreciate you guys spreading the honey. And welcome, welcome. If you're a newbie, please comment newbie. We love sending you a welcome message. And for any top fans on here, if you guys are top fans, comment top fans. We have a message for you as well. So, okay. So this is the black. Why get my nails done? I just get paint all over me.
Elena said she leaves her bed that way because what if she needs to take a nap? No,
oh.
You sleep on top of the comforter with a blanket. Why would you take a nap and get all the way under the covers? You might not ever wake up again. From like a long nap. I'm not saying like that part, but that's my problem. I would never take a nap and get into bed like that because I wouldn't get up. You know I'd be crabby.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm a crabby napper. Oh, yeah.
He is not a morning person for sure.
Oh, there's a lot of no bed makers.
Oh, really?
Mary Harper said no bed making here either. Mary, what?
We don't judge, though. We're a non-judging page.
Sue said Hubs has to make the bed. Me, not so much. Yeah, you need to get into
No, Bill makes the bed. I make the coffee. I attempt to do the dishwasher. He corrects the dishwasher.
Mindy said put the year you got married at the bottom. That's not a bad idea either.
Yes.
That'd be.
That'll be a good one.
That would be a great idea.
Okay. So we have, so this is just like a what I don't know you want to call it. It's just a stencil pouncer.
A stencil brush, maybe?
But you can.
Stencil pouncer.
Pouncer, I call it a pouncer. Less is more. You don't want a lot of paint. You can use a stencil brush. They have those. I've seen people use makeup wedges. You can use those as well.
Sandra said
I didn't have any makeup.
Sandra said she's loving this DIY.
Oh, perfect.
I am too, because I know where it's going, right in our house.
Well, it might go to your parents, and we'll
Well,
put their
I'm
wedding
thinking
day. Oh,
this
his
is what I'm
parents
thinking.
They have their 53rd. No, more than that.
No. I'm thinking we use it, and when they go to leave for Thanksgiving, we give it to them.
Oh, we can do that.
That's what I think.
We can do that.
Because they're going to like it.
They, what are your parents married? They're like 56 years.
A long time.
They're married a long time.
Yeah, I think 56 years.
56 years. God bless them. His mom's so cute. She always gives me advice.
There we go, Patricia. Patricia Hartsock.
Did she make her bed?
No, she said, LOL, I'm a dishwasher rearranger too. That's me. Did you tell them I do that? Did you tell them? Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess I wasn't listening. Yeah, yes. Sue said too, I rearrange the dishwasher when anyone else does it.
I try.
Rochelle
I do.
said, I think Bill and I might be twins.
That's funny. It's just funny how two people can be different in some ways and alike in others, but it all works.
And then, whoa, this could be serious. Joanne said, I hope I'm still a top fan. I do not know why I have lost some top fans.
Top fan, and just so you guys know, that isn't me. That is completely Facebook. So when you like, comment, share, come on our lives, do all of that, Facebook says, hey, they really like that page, and they become top fans. So before, I think you had to accept being a top fan, and I think now you don't. So
yep,
Facebook changes.
Jenny Fitzgerald said, she said, all based on how much you comment and like.
Yes.
That's basically it in a nutshell. It's
yes.
how much you comment and like. And
Facebook, because to be honest with you guys, when you guys spread the honey and do that, that's just so, it does so much for our page. Facebook, years ago when people had business pages and small businesses, everybody saw them. We have right now, we have 6,000 followers. I guarantee you 6,000 of you aren't seeing any of this stuff, or not most of it, I should say. But, oops, we'll be fixing.
That was paint on the carpet, ladies.
No, it's not. It's not.
Lisa asked, where do you get your stencils from?
This one I cut myself. So this one I cut with my Cricut machine. But you can, some people sell their stencils. I haven't gotten to that point where you can go on Etsy and you can purchase. I always support small businesses. And then, like I mentioned, I'll be doing, what is that called? Essential stencils, and they're a little different than this.
Jean said, y'all compliment each other with some thumbs up, some hearts, and some kissing emojis.
Yay.
Purple hearts.
Okay, so you just want to be careful when you take your stencil off. My hands are completely dirty, but it'll be fine. I'll get it to work. I just don't.
Gwen, I'm the same way. Gwen said, I even have to make sure my garbage is happy. People just throw it all in there helter-skelter like, and it drives me bonkers. Me too, Gwen. Me too. Why not just close it up properly, put everything where it needs to go?
You're funny. Some things I'm particular with, but majority of it not.
Joanne said, can you lose a top fan? Yeah, so I guess you could, right?
Yes, you could.
If you don't comment or share or like enough.
They do it. They update it weekly. Okay.
Tanya said, I may not make the bed in the morning, but it is dang sure getting made before I go to bed. Nope, not Carol. If it's not made, Carol will just climb right in.
Honey.
You do. You would rather do things like this.
I make my bed in the morning.
You would rather do things like this with your time. That's just how you are. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not loving you for that. So
that's cool. We put, what, 9 names? 9 names in. You guys were awesome for spreading the honey. Okay, honey, I need your help. I need you just to
Patricia said, Essential Stencils looks interesting.
Yes, Essential Stencils, they're a new company. And again, I got approved to be an ambassador for their company.
What do you need? That's dirty. That is sticky.
Okay, just take that.
Hold it?
Yeah, no, take it to the garbage, please.
Don't talk to me like that in front of my Facebook friends.
So I'm excited. They have some cool stencils, and they allow you to run your business and promote them, and they're not restricting you or anything else. And so I'm excited about that. Okay, so I'm just taking the little pieces out, and then I'm going to show you guys how we're going to make this into a Lazy Susie. Okay, you guys get the idea though. I'll take the rest of it out. I don't want to keep you guys. You guys have been awesome for being on here for an hour. So we appreciate that.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. So I'm going to just take these big pieces off. Like I said, I'll get the rest of them off because it takes a little bit to get it off.
And she always takes a picture at the end so you get to see what it looks like.
But doesn't it look cool so far? I love the font. I know, like I said, the font to me, on the camera doesn't look as clear, but on here it is.
Yeah, but I think it does on their end because everybody's saying it looks really good.
Oh, so. Good. Okay, we'll take this last piece off.
Cindy Lynch said, I love this project.
Yeah, this is fun. It's just, again, a project that you can do DIY yourself. Again, if you don't, this is something we may be adding to the website. I don't know. We just need to gather some interest. If it's something that you guys would like for customized gifts for Christmas, you know, maybe there's a prayer you have or something like that. Okay, guys.
Phyllis said, like your sandals, Bill. I guess they could see my dirty toes in the, in the thing. Yep.
All right, let me get my hands clean really quick.
I don't think I ever get out of flip-flops, Phyllis.
Let me get this. My hands are filthy. Okay, so then the way that I like to do the Lazy Susies, this is just how we've done them.
Hey, if that's still wet, you're going to have a hard time flipping that over. You know, you have a bottom shelf on your tray.
I know.
There you go.
Okay.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's still wet. We're not doing that yet.
Okay.
Okay, so then what I like to do, these are handles. If you guys follow, you know that we go to Goodwill, and these are just some repurposed handles that we bought. I think they were like $3 for the set, but I thought that they were really cool. I'll probably just shine this up maybe just a little bit, but I kind of like that rustic look. But I like to put the handles on the Lazy Susie. That's just me. If you don't like that and you want to have it all open, you can do that as well. Okay? So this, oh, you want to do the back side first. That's what he was talking about. Okay. Hold on, let me dry this a little bit.
You have time. You're fine. You're still.
Everybody's good?
Yeah. Pamela said that would make a nice clock. Yes, it actually would. Those rounds, we've thought about it, Pamela.
Yes.
Those rounds, and you can get a clock kit at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon too, but you can get a clock kit at Hobby Lobby and you can turn it into a clock. All you do is drill a hole in the back side of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
it's a good size.
That's actually a cool idea, even with the prayer on there. That's a cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hang it maybe up in the kitchen or something by your kitchen table or your dining room table.
Yes, I like that idea.
Adeline said, I think this is my favorite craft you've made so far. I love, 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 love this.
Aw, thank you,
That's
Adeline.
awesome.
You guys are great. You really are.
So cost-wise, what were you, while you're drying that, put the dryer on it. There you go.
I don't want to, go ahead.
Cost-wise, what were you looking at? I mean, the rounds are $7.
No, the rounds went up a little, so they're about $9.
Okay.
The handles, if you purchase your own handles, you could get handles as cheap as $3
But you can get those at Hobby Lobby also. You can get kind of the same style or whatever style you're looking for. And I've been to Hobby Lobby. That aisle is usually 50% off or buy one, get one. I mean, you can buy a bunch of different ones. Mm-hmm. So
$3, so what are you at now? $12? And then your paint, and depending on if you're going to make your stencil or purchase a stencil, I mean, you could definitely make this for less than around $15. And if you guys know, they usually go for more, and that's just because of the work behind it. Prepping the wood, getting the time into it, and then, you know, shipping it and so forth. So
I'm probably going to pronounce this name wrong, but we have somebody from Newfoundland
From where?
Newfoundland?
Ooh,
She said, I'm
welcome.
from Newfoundland. I love your videos.
Oh, thank you.
Mamie?
Welcome.
M-A-M-I-E? I probably pronounced it wrong.
Welcome. Okay, so I'm just kind of pulling these off so that Bill can do his part.
Yes, Nancy, that's why I am not living in Michigan, because I would not be able to wear my flip-flops. You're right. I've lived in Chicago for a very long time. For, what, 45
40
years?
plus years.
45 years, and yeah, I'm not, I don't really want to go back right now.
Okay. So I'm just getting all the letters out, making sure it's super dry, and then we're good. Some of the S's didn't stick. I'm okay with that. And then my O. Okay, honey, you want to come do your part?
What do I need to do? I thought you were doing it all.
No, you're doing that part. Okay, so now we're going to show you, oh, and then that's part. Okay, so we said about $12 in, and then your other part is the actual 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬 part. So that's something that you can get at Lowe's or Hobby Lobby. I think, no, not Hobby Lobby, Home Depot. And they usually run about $4 or $5.
What?
So
what
definitely that piece. The piece for the back.
Yeah. Well, did you show it to him?
No, not yet. Okay, so we're going to flip this over. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so you guys can see how cool that came out. Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest. Let these gifts to us be blessed. So that's our prayer. And so now Bill's going to show you. So the piece that we use is this. So this is the 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬 component that makes your
lazy Susan, not, I guess, lazy. It makes it lazy.
Okay, so let's get.
So basically all you're doing is there's two pieces, and it comes just like this. Like I said, I think we were getting it at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And it's got the base plate, and then it has this other piece on here. Actually, I think both sides are exactly the same, so it really doesn't make a difference what side you put it on. No. Yeah. No. That's why I don't do lives. So put it on that side.
And then we just usually put the feet on it.
We just put the foam feet, so when you're on a table or wherever you have it, it doesn't scratch it. So. Okay. And then it's real easy. All you're doing is just screwing it in with a drill. Nothing special. Just make sure your screws don't go through.
Yes. So make sure your screws are not obviously thicker than your board itself.
This is the part Carol does. So might have the wrong bit on there, but it works for the time being. Ooh, your fingers are dirty. Okay, let go.
They are.
Hold the thing. Hold the thing.
Hold the what thing? This
the
thing?
metal thing.
Oh, okay. That works. One more.
Don't get paint on me. No, because I got to go vacuum and make the bed really quick.
Oh my gosh, my manicure is gone. Okay, and then one more.
So there's just 4 screws on here.
Yep.
So
super easy.
Super easy. You can probably screw it in by hand if you don't have a drill. Mm-hmm. It would go in.
Okay. You're good. That was a little up, so he was.
Am I done?
Yeah, go back to comments. So this is what it does.
Put the handles on there too.
Oh, I gotta put the handles on them. And then we're good. Now we're calling it a night. Okay, let me get the glue. Now, you can screw these on, but it's really hard to line it up, so we're just wood gluing it, no big deal. And with Gorilla Glue, you just want a little because it does come out of the edges.
Pamela said, I love the prayer and your story about it.
Oh,
Family and faith, that's what it's all about. No, I agree. It's, it's one of those things, I think, even when we're sitting in front of the TV, we always say, grace before dinner. Mm-hmm. And it is nice. I mean, you got to be thankful for what you have. And it always kind of brings back a memory because I can remember my grandpa standing at the table or sitting at the table with all of us grandkids all kind of crazy and jumping around. and he's kind of doing the shush, 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 we have to say grace. And now my dad does it. He does the same thing. So it's kind of a thing that we do within our family, but yeah, it's nice.
Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Gayla said, just joining. Sorry, I'm going to have to watch the replay.
Yes, watch the replay. Spread the honey if you guys have friends. Make sure you guys give our page a follow and a like. Follow us on Instagram. If you comment Instagram, we'll get you the link. And again, I hope you guys are inspired to try this. Share your projects if there's anything that we have done. Like I said, I've moved some videos over to our website, beinspiredmarket.net. You can see some other videos we have done. We have been on for a year now. So we have well over 100 videos out there. So we just love coming on here and inspiring you guys. And you guys are the reason why we're here. So I think this was a success. I love it.
Pamela said, thank you. I'm gonna, I can't talk. Thank you. I'm going to try this and make one.
Oh, good.
Definitely share a picture. If you make one of these, definitely share the picture.
Yes, and if you do it, if you put it on Instagram and you tag beinspiredmarket.net, if you tag me in it, I get to see it as well. So
and then Lee
whatever
said,
works
Hobby
for
Lobby
you.
Always has a lot of handles on clearance.
Yes,
so.
You can find handles everywhere. You can find them in Goodwill. You can find them at Hobby Lobby.
And actually, I think you were wrong. Those handles weren't from Goodwill.
No, they're not.
Those were from a vintage store, I think.
That's from Mercantile.
Yeah, a vintage store. We found them in a vintage store, which, again, they were $3 a piece or something.
Or together or something.
I mean, look how cool those are.
Yeah, but they add that simple touch. The prayer means something to us. Make it your own. Do what what works for you in your home. But again, like I said, make your house a home. That's what it's all about. Family, friends, and just DIYing it. That's it. That's my world.
Got a good job, Bill. Fantastic. I love it. Karen Harlow said, I love you, Carol. You have handles. Okay, I don't get that, but Karen, I get it. I love Carol too, so it's all good. Mindy said, beautiful, thanks for the show. Carol and Bill, awesome y'all. We got an awesome y'all. Looks nice. It was fun. Very cute project. Love it, love it, love it. Spreading the honey. Thank you again. I love watching. And Gayla said, I love your ideas. So very creative. Oh,
thank you. And we appreciate you guys as well. So I appreciate you guys hanging on. It's been a longer live than usual, but we had a lot of fun. So look for notifications. We'll let you know when we go back live. Right now, it's planned for tomorrow. But as always, just keep hitting that button, hitting whatever, so you guys can know what's going on with us. So, all right. Thanks again, guys. Love ya. Bye.